to day 3, Wednesday, Instagram Live with Katelyn. That's about the catchiest name I've come up with. So any help on that would be great. Today I have one of my dearest friends, very talented songwriter, singer, artist, just overall great gal, Carney, joining me. And we should probably go ahead and get started because I have a feeling we're going to talk the whole time. And I don't want to get cut off. So, okay, Paris, I'm gonna bring you in. Hope this works. I don't think you have to do anything.
Wait, did you like my text just now?
I did.
I thought that's why you were laughing.
Well, it was. You were like, I don't know what's happening, but I like this song.
I love this intro.
Paris, you also texted me right before this, like, oh my gosh, you're live. It turns out you were just watching the one from yesterday.
I literally was so stressed out because I was like, so basically I start watching it and then I'm like, oh, okay, how do I do this? And I said squealing. I commented squealing. And then you go, okay, third time's a charm. And I was like, yeah, it's Wednesday, like third time's a charm. And you're like, Rachel Scott. And you go, okay, so Jake Scott coming up. And I was like, wait, I thought I was Friday. I was like, I guess I missed it.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was actually really smooth, I have to say.
Yesterday or today?
Today. Yesterday it was a lot going on. It was like, it messed up twice and then I had to try it again. That's why I said third time's a charm.
Oh.
Well, you look really cute.
You're cute. So I got this ring light, which I don't know like what I'm doing, but I got it to do a YouTube video and now I feel good and fancy.
Yeah, ring lights are great.
They really make you shine, you know?
They really make you shine. Yeah, I put on makeup for you, Paris. I put on eyeliner and everything.
You do. You know
I dress up for my friend. All right. So everyone, if you can't tell, this is my friend Paris Carney. Welcome to the Instagram Live. Paris and I have been friends for, 100 years.
Oh, true.
About 100 years. And you are a great singer, great writer, great artist, great person, great friend. And I'm so excited to have you on today because I feel like it's been a while since you've played in any sort of live way.
Yeah.
And the people need it. So can you give us a little update on what you've been up to lately for those that might not be as familiar with you? Or first of all, no, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, well, so Kayla and I, as she said, we've known each other a long time. I started doing stuff for myself as an artist about 10 years ago. And then, so many transitions. I did background singing for our connection.
That was really sweet.
I background sang. Should I tell it or do you want to tell it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll go back and forth. So, my husband is how I know Katelyn.
I'll just say, I always tend to forget that how we met was how we met, because I just feel like we were friends and now I can't remember our origin story, but when I was thinking about having you on, I was like, oh yeah, we met through your husband, Greg, who I knew from literally high school because I used to play shows when I was just starting out, early days with the Jonas Brothers, who your husband was their bass player at the time. And I mean, truly, before they were like we were playing like small clubs in like Orlando, Florida. And I met Greg, and then when I moved out to LA, I knew Greg was living out there, and I knew no one else. And I was like, hey, Greg, do you know anybody out here that's like cool? And Greg ended up introducing me to like pretty much like all of my friends.
Yeah. Including your life.
Which was pretty wild. I mean, it was more indirect. It was like I knew this other girl who then knew you, and then anyway. So thank you, Greg, for introducing us. Thank you, Jonas Brothers. Thank you,
thank you. Honestly, you have made our lives.
I know. And you've sung backup for them, and now you're doing a lot of songwriting.
Yeah.
And killing the game.
Oh, you're sweet. That's definitely been my main thing the past 3 years. I've just been songwriting for other people. As you know, I've written with Katelyn for her project.
Yay.
And songs just together for other people, which is nice. So freaking fun. And then now I'm doing solo stuff, as Katelyn knows. I'm doing solo stuff, but it's really like sort of just like a for me project. So I'm starting to put out songs again, which is
this was exciting news to me. You posted something yesterday about how you're putting out a song on Friday.
Yeah.
Which is, I didn't know you were doing that. So
you know this song. I did. You're like one of the first people that I played it for.
Ooh, well, is that a good natural segue to get you to kick us off with that song?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great.
An invisible person is going to play the guitar for me on this one.
Invisible person.
Shout out to my husband, who
yeah, great. Thank you, Paris. This is her song that's coming out on Friday, and I'm excited to hear it again.
Thank you. It's called Only Love. You know it. I drew a face that smiled in the notebook. As I sketched it out, I was hoping it would change your mind, but it didn't. You excuse yourself for a minute. I get the impression you're mad. This doesn't feel like it should. Why should I ever feel bad when I tell you something good? You only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love, only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love, only love me when I'm down. Only love. I pointed at the clouds as they scattered, and I said out loud, what's the matter? You gave me a look without an answer. Your silence made it clearer than ever. Why should I ever feel bad when I tell you something good? I'm giving you all that I have. Oh, but now it's understood. You only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love, only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love, only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love. I guess it's not your style to be saying. Now I reckon, what kind of lover acts like that? Your intention is for attention. You only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love, only love me when I'm down. Only love, only love, only love me when I'm down.
love that one.
Thanks, Boo.
Isn't she good, everyone? How about that?
Oh my gosh. Do you miss my laugh in person, Caitlin?
That's true. I have a pretty good impression of Paris's laugh.
You do.
Parrot. Let me see if I can do it. That wasn't my best, but
No, you nail it. Typically, it's like really horrifying. I'm like, I sound like some crazy. I don't know what I sound like.
no, it's a great laugh. It's a great laugh. All of my impersonations are done with love.
You know, I love you.
You know. That was great, Paris. I can't wait for that to come out. That chorus is so catchy.
You like?
That guitar playing was pretty good. Yeah.
The person.
Yeah, who could that have been?
I can't put my finger on.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with Greg's restraint at not chiming in when I was like, Greg gave me all my friends. I forgot. It's true, though.
He really is a gift.
Greg, feel free to chime in. Okay, so I've been playing a lot of my sad songs this week so far. So I decided I would play an oldie of mine from my Tired Eyes EP called Hate to Tell You. Yes. So this song was kind of like, certain people were like obsessed with it, and you know, some people have never heard it, but it's a fun one, and it's so funny to do this with you because I feel like we're just FaceTiming normal. A lot of people are watching. So anyway, this song is called Hate to Tell You, and I've never played it on guitar before, and that's carrying on with the theme of this whole week. I'm just really learning how to play my songs, so let's see how it goes. But yeah, this is from my EP called Tired Eyes, and this song's called Hate to Tell You.
Yes, girl.
Okay. I got the lyrics too, because it's been a while. You're like a flashlight all in my face. I just wanna turn you off. Like all the other guys, you like my brown eyes. Told me like 11 times. I don't wanna know. What kind of car you drive? Sick of these kind of guys. Can't have my summer nights. You think this is going well? I hate to tell ya, but I don't think this is going your way. I hate to tell ya, you're not the one that's leaving with me. Oh, you like the sad song when nothing's going wrong. Just wanna turn you down. Don't wanna hear about what's in your bank account. Wish someone would help me out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care. What kind of clothes you wear. Sick of these kind of guys. Can't let my summer nights. You think this is going well? I hate to tell ya, but I don't think this is going your way. I hate to tell ya, you're not the one that's leaving with me. You're not the one. Yeah, I don't wanna know. Sick of these kind of guys. Can't have my summer nights. You think this is going well? I hate to tell ya, and I don't think this is going your way. No, I hate to tell ya, you're not the one that's leaving with me. I hate to tell ya, but I don't think this is going your way.
I hate to tell you that you're amazing.
Oh, hey. We both do this, and I think it's bad.
Oh, it's too much.
I have some pop songs in my catalog. In case anyone forgot.
Yes, you do.
I'm sure I had my sister and Riley, if he's watching, singing the backgrounds to that. Anyway, so also a fun fact about Paris and I, we were both in each other's weddings.
We were.
Woo! Isn't that sweet?
Which is so sweet and so crazy because now for me it's been 8 years almost. Which is crazy. And
crazy. I don't know how that happened.
I know. It's truly wild.
I was like I was trying to find like an old funny picture of us to post for this. And so I was like looking at some of the wedding pics and it was crazy. I was like, oh my God. One, that was so long ago. And two, it was also a good memory.
I know. For me, I'm so happy that you guys had fun because it's like just a whirlwind. Obviously, you know for yourself.
Yeah, it's blurs.
Happened. Yeah.
But yeah, good memes.
Such good memes. I miss you.
I know. I miss you too.
It makes me really sad.
Yeah.
But also, I'm glad we're both staying safe and we're doing our part. Yeah.
Well, you got another one for us?
So, just so happens that I do.
Oh my God. It's like we talked about this or something.
Did you? I was just like spare the moment for me, really. So,
I guess I could whip something up.
Dabble. So, Katelyn knows. Not that it's very important, but I kind of stopped playing instruments really the past 3 years because I like only have been top lining, which if you guys don't know what top lining is, I'm sure you do, but it's basically just the lyrics and melody of a song.
Right.
And so like you go in with the producer, like Katelyn and I would go in and then we would write something, just the lyrics and the melody over the track. Or we would like make some suggestions, but I kind of retired my playing because I was like, I'm not the best at it, but like Katelyn just said, I'm like, wow, maybe I really need to dig into this. Maybe this is the time to have something, beautiful come out of the other side. So
right.
This is a song that I wrote, oh my gosh, probably like 5 years ago now. And the meaning, it's not out yet, but I do want to put it out at some point in the near future. And it's called Rabbit Hole, which I've played for you, Katelyn.
Yeah, I like it.
It just has the same, the whole song is just the same riff over and over. So for you songwriting people, hot tip.
Yeah. Yeah. I think songs are really similar. When you start playing them, I'm like, oh, looks like I like a lot of C and F and C, F, G. Yeah, that's really all you need.
A minor. But this one is a little more like nuanced, but it's called Rabbit Hole, and it's kind of about life before quarantine, but it is relative or relatable still. Here we go. It all feels like a race, but nobody can win. We can find a way to happy. We fight till our last breath to finally satisfy, but it never does. We're empty, 'cause everybody wants to be the best. Yeah, everybody wants to have it all. We're looking at the clock, not much time left. So down into depression we us fall down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. It all feels like a test that we can never pass. Time seems to move by so quickly. We all just want respect, have more than enough, and we'll do anything for it. 'Cause everybody wants a legacy. Yeah, everybody wants to live forever. Like grasping for the air now, don't you see? We make our own mistake by chasing ever down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. It offers a release, but nobody can win. We can find a way to happy.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, your voice is angelic.
Thanks, babe. That song literally trips me out because I feel like because it's so like the parts never change on the keyboard. I go into a trance whenever I sing it.
Yeah.
And then I like start crying, and I'm like, well, it's very real.
You turn back to the camera, you're just sobbing.
I know. Whenever I found my eye, I was like, wow, I really.
That's good.
Thanks, babe. You remember I played that for you when I first wrote it too?
I do remember. I can't believe that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was
We really got to get used to time passing.
I know.
We're like, I can't believe it was that long ago. Okay, so I was looking at some of the comments as you were singing, and people were loving it, but also people were like, Katelyn's not reading the comments. So I am, you guys. I'm sorry, but I think that I've seen a lot of requests go by for my song to play my song "You Don't Know," which a lot of people like, and a lot of people maybe even found me that way, which is cool. And I haven't sung it yet, so I was thinking I would sing it today.
Yes, I love this one.
So this is "You Don't Know," and it's also from the Tired Eyes EP. So we're really just throwing it back to those days today. All right, let's give it a go. All right.
Oh, my dad's on here. Hi, Dad.
Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. All right, here goes. I know you got the best intentions, just trying to find the right words to say. I promise I've already learned my lesson, but right now I wanna be not okay. So tired, sitting here waiting. If I hear one more, just be patient. It's always gonna stay the same. So let me just give up. So let me just let go. If this isn't good for me, well, I don't wanna know. just stop trying. Let me just stop fighting. I don't want your good advice or reasons why I'm alright. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Can't stop this beat from sinking. And it's starting to show me. You're staring while I'm blinking. But just don't tell me what you see. So over all this battle, here and one more. Keep your head up. Is it ever gonna change? So let me just give up. So let me just let go. If this isn't good for me, well, I don't wanna know. Let me just stop trying. Let me just stop fighting. I don't want your good advice or reasons why I'm alright. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Don't look at me like that, just like you understand. Don't try to pull me back. Let me just let go. If this isn't good for me, well, I don't want to know. Let me just stop trying. Let me just stop fighting. I don't want your good advice or reasons why I'm alright. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's
So powerful, Kate.
Thanks.
I love that song.
Oh, yeah.
And you sang them high notes beautifully.
I got a little lost in the progression.
I was like, woo! No, you sang
You know, the thing about playing an instrument a lot when you don't is your hand starts hurting.
calluses.
I'm like, oh, my hand's like cramping up. But I guess that's the only way to get past it.
To get better. I love that song. Should we just do this like every day, you and me?
I know, it's nice, right? It's nice to have something to do and play some songs.
Seriously, I haven't been singing out.
Right. It is a little weird to just sing out by yourself.
It's very weird. It's like a smaller space. Like, I'm just like, everyone can hear me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
That's why it's nice to share the screen, because at least I can see you.
True, exactly. I feel like less alone than strange.
Yeah. Well, what have you been up to during the past couple weeks? Have you watched anything that you liked a lot, or?
Yeah. Well, I've been like, my husband and I, Greg, and I have been like kind of going back and rewatching stuff and watching stuff that we've wanted to watch, which is kind of cool. But we've watched some really trash stuff too, like The Circle. Have you seen
it? I have not watched that, but I hear it's good fun.
It's overwhelming. We watched The Circle and we watched Love is Blind. You know, we have
I haven't watched Love is Blind yet. I know.
You need to watch it.
I know.
It's so good. And then we watched something called Leon. This is like the real stuff, the good stuff. Leon the Professional, which is Natalie Portman as a 12-year-old. It's so, she's like a 12-year-old actor. I think it's her first film. It's amazing. Yeah. So we watched that, and then we watched Black Swan because we watched that.
Nice. You went on a real Natalie Portman kick.
We did. She's so brilliant. She's so amazing.
Yeah.
And then just a lot of, you know, I just started doing like the Zoom session thing, which you and I have to do.
Yeah, we should do it.
Yeah.
I haven't really practiced it, but I was gonna, like, yesterday Jake and I played some demos that, like, we haven't put out that, you know, might come out, might not. And since I'm having you on and we've written some songs together, I thought I would play one that is not out yet, but we've written and that we really like a lot. And I've really only sang this like one time, and it's been a while, but should I sing it? We wrote this song like last year sometime.
Yeah, I feel like it was, yeah, it was probably a year ago.
Yes, and on the actual demo, Paris sings like a bunch of harmonies and it sounds amazing. So I'm really going to be missing that in the chorus.
I wish I could sing them and it would be in time, but
I know. But this is a song Paris and I wrote last year. It's called 100.
Yes.
And, you know, it's been kind of floating around for a bit, and maybe it'll come out one of these days. But here's a little sneak peek for all of our viewers today on this live. You guys are the real ones. You're tuning in. And you're getting a little exclusive. All right, let's see if I can play this. It took me 120 days to let you go. So why are you calling? Wondering about the girl you used to know. After all this time, I never thought you'd still be holding on to what you said you didn't want. And I hate it, I waited so long for you to understand that we had it, that magic, now it's too late to start again. And how could I ever really let go when you wouldn't leave me alone? No. I hated you waiting, I gotta let it in. It felt like a haunted. And 20 minutes on the phone with you talking in circles. We never were too good with words. After all this time, I never thought you'd still be holding on to what you said you didn't want. And I hate it, I waited so long for you to understand that we had it, that magic, now it's too late to start again. But how could I ever really let go when you wanted to leave me alone? No, I hated you waiting, I gotta let it in. I don't remember being that high.
This is such a vibe.
It's a vibe. And like, just to bring it up, you know, as we can kind of co-write in real time right now. I played that song for a couple people, and they really think the end should say, and you gotta let it go, instead of end. But I know we were rhyming it with, I hate it, you understand? Yeah, I'm ready to start again. And then the B section, they're like, go. Anyway, it's up for debate. Should it end with you gotta let it go, or you gotta let it end? TBD.
Go. I feel like maybe if we did that, we would change. Like I don't know. Yeah, let's revisit that
more. You know, and that is songwriting, you guys.
That is songwriting 101.
But yeah, let us know what you think about that song in the comments, guys. It's a fun one.
It really is.
Although I did miss the second break. I know you don't want wanna see me hurt. Whatever. But the more you try to make it easy, it only makes it worse. I like that second pre-chorus, and I messed it up. Anyway, just a little sneak peek, you know?
Yeah.
What we do here on Instagram Live with Katelyn. That's the name of this show. Well, Paris, what a treat this has been.
It's been such a treat, and we need to actually FaceTime too.
I know. We got Amanda Tarver in the house and Hannah Kasolka both saying they love 100. I think
yes.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
We need your support.
Thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for everyone who is watching right now, for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Katelyn. Thanks for being with me.
Of course. This was great. And your song, Only Love, right?
Yes, Only Love.
Is coming out on Friday. I can't wait to hear it. Everyone be sure to check it out.
What was that? I have a lyric video, Katelyn.
Oh, a lyric video coming out too? Okay, guys. Can you believe? Wow.
It's really cool.
Be sure to go follow Paris and look out for her song coming out and her lyric video coming out this Friday. Paris, I think you're the best. You're obviously a dear friend of mine, but I think you're super, super talented. And I know that we will be listening to songs that you've been a part of, whether you'll be singing them or somebody else, for a long time to come.
Thanks, Kate.
You're welcome. I mean it. And you guys watching, don't forget her name, because it's going to be big, okay? And you can thank me for introducing you. All right, Paris. Well, I hate to say goodbye.
I hate to tell you goodbye.
I hate to tell you goodbye. Oh, I could have had Dua Lipa play us out, but my computer died. Shoot. Well, all right, I'm going to get going. Have a good rest of the day, everyone. Good night, wherever you're watching from. And Paris, you too.
You too. I'll be texting you.
Be texting me. All right, guys.
All night.
I'll see you tomorrow. Sydney, dang, I missed this. Well, it'll be up for 24 hours as usual, so you'll be able to watch it. But all right, Paris, thanks.
I'm gonna play Dua Lipa out.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I've always been the one to say love.
Yes, we love Dua. All right, love you, Paris.
Love you.
100 million times.
All right, guys. That was Paris Carney. My good buddy. Isn't she so good? All right. If you have any comments,